50% from three-point range. But in game 6 and so far tonight, he's hit 6 of the last 11. Obi Toppin has checked in for the first time. SGA to Caruso. Caruso lines up the three. That's good. Boy, he is shot
for him, Mike. Little 1-4 and let him work one-on-one.
Smith gets right into Williams. SGA one-on-one with Nimhard. Shea Gildas out. He's got 16 points in 19 minutes. Williams pulls back. Jump shot. That's good. Soft touch from Jalen Williams. Without him, it's going to be difficult. But remember, they were down 15 in the fourth quarter in game 1 and came back and won.
But the ball game has been turnovers, Mike. 15 more field goal attempts for Oklahoma City because of the turnover number.
Wiggins starts the fourth. Spins against Matherin. Caruso and SGA play catch. 7 on the 24. Three-pointer SGA puts it in.
He leads them well. Whether or not he's 100% or not, he's on the floor, so we've got to treat him that way. And that's the first part of it. And then the other part is nobody's 100%. So, we got to come down to the other end and play just our
advantage in his position across the board.
A 16-point lead, and again, a 24-point turnaround here in the first half. Just under 3.5 remaining in the second. Jalen Williams trying to get on track. Layup is good. So out of character for the Thunder. And again, the Thunder have not scored since 1:46 left in the first half. It's almost 7 minutes of game time. They haven't scored in 5 minutes here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein, and the drought ends. Certainly by the end of the third quarter. Still so much time remaining. Gilgeous-Alexander chased by Nesmith. Isaiah Joe knocks down the three. Starters on the bench. In fact, all the starters on the bench with a 30-point deficit. And Indiana in complete control. Jason Wallace throws it up and in.
Is it too early for?
He's going to point to the defense.
Oh, 100%. You could see it early on. Their defense always has a certain level to it, and it was not there from the start of the game. Reactionary, a step behind. Not instinctive. Smith has to be smarter. I like that aggression, but he's fouled out of 2 straight games. He is too important of a defender.
Jalen Williams, nice feet inside. Hartenstein with the stuff. Get enough out. Pacers now shooting 39% from the field with 13 turnovers.
This crowd is yet to sit down, Mike.
Jalen Williams for Hartenstein. SGA sees the double team. Good defense from Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander gets in the paint. Left shot. Got it. In the NBA, joining with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in just his 3rd year. Full court pressure. Indiana's defense in this series has been just terrific. Williams lines up a three. It's good. 22.
What do you have to do to keep those guys from beating you in the fourth?
keep doing a good job on Tyrese, and then obviously we're going to buckle down a little bit more on them. But, you know, it's the finals, and they're stepping up to the challenge. You got to tip your hat, and we'll be ready for the fourth quarter.
All right, Lisa. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside, left-handed layup after. By the way, Indiana all of a sudden knocking down free throws. They've hit 13 in a row. 5-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out. Nice pass. Dort. The high arcing three is good. Big hang. Team in basketball all season. But on the road in the playoffs, they've had some ups and downs. Any of those ups, though, were in responses to losses, as they have not lost consecutive playoff games yet. There's Lou Dort, attacks the rim, and a quick bucket.
And I love
this part. We need you, not so much get up.
Well, no, that's what you got to tell them. That's a leader right there. Hey, if you're thinking about this is too sore, it's not sore right now. You can be sore tomorrow. You can be sore when you're dead.
It's the finals. Gilgeous-Alexander out to Dort. Obi Toppin is, come on. Caruso, nice move inside, and knocks it down. Pacers got it to go. First field goal for McConnell. Pacers back up 3. Isaiah Joe has come on for OKC, as has Kendrick Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander loves that elbow jumper.
Guys, back to you.
All right, George. Mathurin, his first field goal. 5 points on a couple of free throws to bench. Already with 13 points again. Gilgeous-Alexander, one-on-one, Nimar. Jump shot is good.
Obi Toppin with us here. Obi, you guys have limited Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to only 2 free throws thus far. What's been the strategy there defensively?
Drew's been doing a great job on him. Aaron's been doing a great job. And Shep, all our guys have been doing a great job. But we're doing it as a team, and that's why it's being done.
Your third quarter effort was incredible, rewarded by this crowd chanting your name, trying to will you to victory. How do you finish this off?
Just continue playing through this energy. The crowd is doing an amazing job. Keep it.
Effectively from these two teams, been hard to come by.
It's so hard scoring in the half court against both these teams. We talked OKC defense, one of the best ever. The Pacer defense has been superb at times. Stein, Caruso. Dort, high arcing three-pointer. That rattles in his second three.
Just different. Pascal Siakam with another transition. You can't get a layup if you're OKC from Shai, then give up a transition opportunity. And I understand the Pacers are the best at it.
Yeah, that's Pacer basketball at its best. That's what they've done throughout the playoffs. Stein with the flush. Point game. Neesmith missed a lot of time, so he started 49 games during the regular season. Now coming off the bench, and what a spark here tonight.
No surprise, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander a minute earlier return.
Holmgren gets free, and Caruso.
They had more, they'd send more, too.
Caruso guarded by Siakam. SGA gets free. Neymar guarding him. The drive, the pullback, top of the key jump shot. It's good. 24. 1 game already in the belt. Both coaches have talked about the feeling out process. Mark Daigneault said, hey, it's an unfamiliar opponent. Rick Carlisle says it's hard to simulate what they do. Remember, they only play each other twice during the regular season, and Wallace right away scores on the first pass. Jalen Williams gets past Mathurin all the way to the hoop. Layup is good. And the foul. Drives on the 7-footer. Top on the fake. One dribble. Fires away. Can't get it to fall. And Holmgren with another rebound.
But that's where that side. You don't have Chet Holmgren on the floor late last game. He's able to clean up that glass.
Somehow holds on. And gets it to Wiggins. Wiggins sets, fires, hits a three-pointer. Wiggins time the Thunder made the finals back in 2012. They lost in 5 games to Miami. Scott Brooks was the coach. Of course, Durant, Westbrook, Harden, and our man Perk. SGA on the drive, goes right at Siakam. And gets in and off the glass. Beautiful.
We're here with Jalen Williams of the OKC Thunder. Tyrese Halliburton has had some challenges tonight. How have you guys limited his effectiveness?
Lou Dort.
That simple?
I mean, Lou's done a good job. Tyrese a really good player, so you just try and make it as hard for him as possible. And honestly, you got to be ready to rotate for each other when he does get gaps in small spaces.
You guys learned last game how good they are at coming back.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Shepard. Holmgren gets free. Wide open, Wiggins. Once again, Wiggins is picked. They've got quite the big 3 right now. A 17-point lead. Johnny Furphy, the rookie, coming on for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside, draws the foul, bangs it home. And there's still 4:22 remaining here in the first.
But one key about the Mike, a couple of them have been dead ball. It's the live ball turnovers that are especially detrimental.
Isaiah Joe on the bounce. Pulls up, jump shot, got it. He's one of their best. Always in attack mode. Hartenstein, who came off the bench for the first time in these playoffs, drives inside. Layup is good, and a foul. Use the right hand. The lefty.
Yeah, I think, experiencing it. We got punched them out there in that first quarter. Now we got to be able to respond.
All right, thanks for your time.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Mike.
All right, Lisa, Obi Toppin responding, hit a couple of threes after that rough start. Meanwhile, A.J. Mitchell getting some interesting early minutes. The rookie from UC Santa Barbara, Wiggins.
Come back to me! Come back to me! Yeah, P. Right here to your right, P. P. My fault, I'm getting off it too easy. Here we go. Win this minute. Hey, win this minute, P. Win this minute. I'm settled in now. I was a little antsy, too quick. I can breathe now.
He always plays with such a joy as Gilgeous-Alexander knocks that down. Halliburton left uncontested and can't get the three. Holmgren with his fourth board. Rebound numbers +6 for Indiana.
And I say this coming out of halftime, who makes the first timeout? Who's going to be the first team to punch first?
Gilgeous-Alexander loves that spot, and nice soft touch goes over. McConnell jump shot, can't get at the ball. Hartenstein, his 9th rebound. Jalen Williams. Williams finds some room, gets inside, takes his time, and banks it home.
Get an and one. These are the type of plays that can inspire a team.
He's got his fingerprints all over this one. But Indiana, again on the comeback trail, down by 8. Nice feet inside. Wallace, Jalen Williams with a...
Well, we got to find it right now. Our energy is got to be contagious. They came out and punched us. We got to fight back. We can't be, giving up 20, 26 points in the first quarter and 9 ourselves. So.
Win or lose, Mike, what do you...
Wallace, Holmgren, Jalen Williams, Dort, and Aaron Wiggins. Holmgren, open for 3. Got it! Special talent, high character, and an incredible leader.
Mike, he has put the work in over the course of his career to become a great player. The expectation when he came out of Kentucky was not that he was going to be a great player. He thought himself, I could be a...
Talked about this. He was just like the players developed. He was developed as the G League coach until it was time for him to come in as Williams puts it up and in.
And he was just giving his teammates an earful on the bench. I wonder if it's like, hey, let's make sure we're putting this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander floats it up and in.
Retroactively.
Again, you think about what Minnesota did as Williams lays it up. It was one of 5 NBA teams that have not been to the finals, current NBA teams.
Mike, I'm going to be so fascinated to see what Anthony Edwards adds to his game in the offseason. As Chet...
He had the ultimate bounce-back game. Again, benched in the fourth quarter of Game 2. Started really well in Game 3. Jalen Williams, talk about bouncing.
That's where all the shot blockers did their work.
Edwards guarding Williams. Williams drives left-handed. Oh, nice soft touch, underhanded off the glass.
One of my guys out of the game, I'm going to save it for later.
Or take points off the board. Henrich Williams getting some minutes again with the deflection. Another forced turnover. Game 3 was the first time in the entire playoffs that OKC's opponent had less turnovers than they did. Gilgeous-Alexander, nice spin move, jumper's good.
Well, that was their 5th turn.
Oklahoma push, which we have seen. All of a sudden, that 8 looks 15.
Well, they also have to cut down on turnovers. 13 Minnesota turnovers. OKC took 12 more shots. Caruso, as we've seen before in the playoffs, getting his second half start. Williams and Randall. Randall working hard defensively. Caruso, the three-pointer's good. Alex Caruso.
That makes the handoff not easy. It makes it a little bit more difficult.
Holmgren against Naz Reid. Spins, goes inside. Chet Holmgren with